Well, hello. We are back from our day out. We stopped off at the Dolphin Cafe and had a lovely lunch. Way too much food, so much so that there's leftovers there. Before that, we stopped off at Healy's Cider Farm, and what did I get? Got myself. I'm kind of addicted to these now because I've got like a little Rattler one, and then I've got my Willow Fields one. And then in here I've got one that I got from Campervan Camp Out for the school bus bar. So I think I'm going to have a sort out because I have got way too many glasses or drinking vessels for a van with just me in it. So we've done that. So anyway, got them. I got a lanyard. And this was bought. It's a nice bright colour because we saw something on Facebook or Instagram or something about creating a way to open your back door by putting tie wraps around the lever that you have to pull, and then you literally just have the lanyard and you just pull on the lanyard and that unclips your door in an emergency or whatever. I do have a handle and I do have a mechanism, but to get it so my door handle is up top because I can't reach it. There's never been one when I've had this van. However, trying to get all that in place and cut out the hole and do everything for the door just seems a bit like hard work, when if this little hack works, it's going to be no real interfering with anything on there, and it should be nice and easy. So we're going to give that a go at some time. John bought some little 330ml cans of Rattler, which are great because the bottles are just way too big, and he treated himself to some of the bar runners. I bought him one last time I was down in Bumble, but he really likes them for the non-slippiness of whatever and protection for his tables and his sides, so he bought himself a couple of them as well. We have done some shopping. Well, I also got this as well. Healy's do preserves, and they do, let's see, scrumpy apple chutney. So as we're going to get some visitors at some point, there might even be some cheese involved. I thought that would be lovely to share for that too. So I'm just trying to unpack everything and get everything in place. I've been suffering a little today. Don't know if it's overdoing it. I'm getting lots and lots of wind, and now I'm getting kind of sharp pains in my belly, which is also a wind thing as well. So I've just taken some windies just to see if I can sort that out, but it has been a bit uncomfortable today. So I'm just going to see how that goes. I had to take some paracetamol, whatever before, but we did take it easy, a little walk, sit down, lots of sit down. And after two entire months of being in Cornwall, I finally got on the beach. So I've just been out for a walk and I'm all kinds of windblown. I keep getting these urges to clean because I've not been keeping on top of everything. So I've got like a microfiber cloth. Got that out last night because I could just see loads of dust, on all the bits underneath the chairs and things. And because we've taken things to pieces for the diesel heater thing, which we've just got some parts, that's what we've been for a walk out for, to finish all of that off. So hopefully when John's got a minute, we'll be able to put everything back together again. And with it all, I could see where there's a bit of trim that's been on my lino, because taking that off, and I'll show you now. I've already started cleaning the floor as well. So that there, you can see clean and not clean. So that's what colour it's supposed to be, and that's what colour it is. So obviously that gets a lot of walking on. This, you can kind of see there, because there's normally this here, but if you look at that colour there, and then what that's like there, because that's been cleaned, that's what colour it's supposed to be. So it's not supposed to be that brown at all. I mean, I think there is a good indication. So now I feel like a full-on minger, as they say in Manchester. So I've got a nail brush out and a bottle that's just got vinegar, washing up liquid and water in it. And I'm sitting on the floor like a good girl, so I'm taking it easy. But yeah, these floors are going to be clean by the time I'm done. So, yes. So there is literally no usable audio on this clip because it's so windy, and the next one's got a bit of wind on it as well. But basically, you can see this. You can see the rain landing on the water there in a big old strip, and I thought it looked really pretty, so I thought I'd show y'all. And then I thought I'd show you those knobbers there, ready to go and hide in the bunker. Finding it's quite important to keep the steps up. Can't miss out on anything. So everyone's agreed to come and get a little bit wet because it does look like it's going to be a bit stormy. Oh, that might be some rain. But yeah, it's all good and lovely. Nice to have a bit of company too. Just missing one person right now. Well, hello. We are in our little corral, which I'll show you in a sec. We've got the Tash and John's Adria, one side, Daz's van, John's van and my van, to try and keep the wind away, and we seem to have created a vortex in the middle. I've just had a sort out and a clean up of my van. I've found that I've been collecting and carrying around essential oils in this van, and probably also in the motorhome before this, like Women's Balance ones from Neil's Yard, which smells lovely. And I used to wear them, the ones with the roll-ons and stuff, but not so much nowadays. And I've found that it's great if you put them, a couple of drops in the toilet, or in the sawdust that I use, and give it a shake. So I've been refilling and topping up and checking my supplies and all these things like that. So it's just been a little bit of a tidy admin day. And of course, as soon as I do that, John comes in and puts more things on my side to make it slightly untidy. But you do what you do. But yes, I literally wanted to come on and just say, you guys, honestly, if I ever needed a confidence boost of any kind, I just need to go back and read my comments, honestly. When people turn around and say that their heart is full, it's because they get things like what I can see in my comment section. It's amazing. I literally sit and read through all the comments, and some of them get my bottom lip wobbling, and all of them make me smile. It's amazing. So thank you. And I know I say this a lot, but it still blows me away. It still blows me away that you all watch my videos, and it still blows me away that you all care so much about me and my health and my safety and me being happy. And again, it's astonishing. It really is. And it's lovely that there's this community all over YouTube, in all the different places, of just wonderful people supporting each other, which is exactly how life should be. So thank you so much. It's been a couple of days of smiles, which sometimes is a bit harder than others nowadays. The smiles are coming more frequently, definitely, and yeah, hopefully the smiles will come a little bit more, because we'll get some I get some driving in, and then as soon as that's in, then that is the start of everything again. And then I can get back to work, and then yeah, everything should hopefully go back to normal. So big hugs to everybody that needs them, big smiles to everybody that needs them, and yeah, thank you. Hello, this is a view you don't normally get from me. I am under my bed, and I've just been putting some more things under here like you do. However, it's so roomy under here because this is coming out. So got all my electrical system there, and the energy battery, which is a 200 amp hour battery. I'm not looking at John so he can tell me I'm right. I know what I'm doing. And instead is going in this beast, which takes up exactly the same space as that does. So that's 200 amp hour, and that's 460. So that's like more than double. And I know that because I'm an accountant and I can add. So John, bless him, being very, very patient, stood out there waiting, is just going to do all the magic for all of the things, and then he's going to do something he's told me but I've forgotten already, to make sure that there's some proper charge going on, and and what have you. And then yeah, I will have way more power than I had now, because we found out that sitting here on this campsite, I know a lot of it's been slightly under duress because we've had no choice with what's been going on with me. It's been nice to sit and explore a little bit. So I think if we were to do that a little bit more, especially in winter, we need more power. So it's time to beef it up, baby. So all I can say is thank goodness for sunny weather. So now, got my new battery in there. My panel's back on again. There's my old battery. My new inverter. Now charging, because that's at full, because it's been banging solar today. So that's 200 amps of fullness. So I'm now using the inverter to charge my new battery. All exciting. What is also exciting is people. There's a person.
Hello.
Hello. There's a person.
Who's that? What?
It's me.
Who's that?
Who's that? It says the YouTuber. Look at what we've got here. How cool is it? It's like back in the old days, isn't it? It is. Where we had our own little place and we have literally just been chilling out. If you want to go to bed, you go to bed. If you want to work, you work like that. If you want to put new batteries in and make a mess, you do that. It's just been so nice and chilled because that's all we've been doing. We've been sat down, popped out a few times, but apart from that, we've just been sat chatting, having a laugh, campfires, going for walks, and just basically chilling after what is for everybody a very, very busy or weird time. So yeah, it's all good. And what's going on over here is the same again, but in John's van.
Hang on a minute.
You alright?
Yeah, batteries are really heavy. Good though, isn't it? Having so much extra power.
Well, it will be when I get a chance to use it. John keeps throwing curveballs at me because you know me and change, I don't particularly like it. And he was like, oh yeah, because you get your new inverter, you need to work out where your switch is going to go. And I'm like... And then he told me a really good place to put it and I agreed, and that was that.
Does it fit?
It does, yes.
Nice.
So I just use Velcro, I think, or something.
Okay.
And put it under there. So yeah, all good stuff.
Now you're going to show me that little bit of a hint as well that you found.
I figured out something, how to rename your Fogstar battery, don't you know?
I've got to work out what mine's called first.
Yes. Anyway, so we'll do that. I'll tell him what to do. And then, I don't know, I might go and see if my wine's cold enough to drink yet. So I wasn't going to actually record my food. We had Philly cheesesteak sandwiches again, but with better bread this time. We got the Subway type rolls from Aldi, and they're really, really good. And wow, I seem to have caught the sun on my face a lot today. But today, I've got to try something else. I've been hankering after a pizza for a little bit, and I've got nothing pizza-wise. However, I do have Greek-style flatbreads. So, that made me think. I have the tiniest air fryer of all air fryers, so this is what I'm planning on doing. So, you see there's a little bit of a lip that goes all the way around because it's not quite big, it's not quite small enough to fit in. So that literally is one of those Greek flatbreads, barbecue sauce and cheese. And this West Country mature cheddar cheese, honestly, it's got like the little crystallised bits in there as well. So that's like scrummy. So I'm going to cut up some small bits of pepper. I'm going to have some chicken. And I'm going to do some tiny little bits of diced chorizo. I'm going to put a little bit of everything all on there, chuck it in there and see what happens. So yes, I will show you whether that works or not. I'm sure I'm not the first person to do pizza in an air fryer. However, big pizza, I've put these little bits of thingy. God knows how that's going to help me. I maybe should have done 4, but just so I can get the blooming pizza out. So yeah, interesting. We had a lovely clifftop walk to watch the sunset, but were more impressed by the moonrise. It still amazes me how quickly they seem to dip and rise. You can just see our little van collection towards the right too. I hope everyone is enjoying this surprise sunshine. I need to thank anyone who sent it over to us when I begged for an Indian summer. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye!